I want to thank you for dealing with me and my nerdiness. I am not the typical brother, but then again, neither are you the typical sister. I love you. And now, with all due respect to everyone here, I will speak to my family that's visiting from Piedras Negras, Mexico, in Spanish, so please bear with me. A toda mi familia que vino a este lugar para verme, gracias. Le agradezco a Dios por haberme permitido nacer en una familia tan hermosa, tan amable, tan temeroso de su nombre. Gracias por el apoyo y los quiero y les agradezco este esfuerzo de estar aquí. Dios los siga bendiciendo grandemente. Gracias por acordarse de mí. Y aunque estemos en una distinta nación, seguimos siendo familia con una relación que supera la distancia. Los quiero y de nuevo, gracias. I will claim them.
I will claim them.
But you know, there's so many more. And please do not be offended if I do not mention or speak on your behalf. I could say so much about every individual, but I would be here all night, and I know that even now, some think I'm taking too long with my speech. But know that every member of this staff, and every member of this graduating class, has played a vital role in my development as a student and as a person. And for that, I thank you. Thank you, Stockdale, for all the love and support you have shown me throughout my years here. No place like Stockdale, Texas. But now, these 4 years of high school have all led to this one moment where I can share with you whatever I desire. Whatever is in my heart, I can say it. And here's a little warning. The following advice is not politically correct, but let me tell you what I think of the idea of being politically correct. It is a barrier. It is an obstacle meant to prevent a God-given right to speak our minds. And I, for one, will say what I know in my heart is the best advice that I can give to anyone. If you remember nothing else from these past years of being in school, if you remember nothing else about Moises Valedictorian, or Stockdale, or this speech, listen well, and remember what I have to say next. The secret to my success, the reason I have been able to achieve everything I have, the origin of my intelligence, and the author of my life is God. My advice. To you, the best advice that I can give you and leave you with is to remember that there is a God, to respect Him, and in effect respect yourself and respect those around you, and to form a relationship with Him. But I also want to pass on 3 letters that were introduced to me by one of the few men I have come to respect most of my life, and his name is Josh West. However, to me, you will always be Coach West. And this acronym, GFT, stands for God, family, and team. These are the priorities of my life, and I am proud to say that these have become the priorities stressed to all the student athletes in the Stockdale athletic program. Number 1 in my life is God, and the reason is very simple. I breathe because He is, and period. But there's a second priority, and this is family. Be it your bloodline, or the family you choose, and that is your friends. And I don't mean the people you just met. When I say friends, I refer to those who would take a bullet for. That is why they fall in the same category as family, because I would gladly give my life for any family members. I know many of you would do the same. My wish and my desire for you is that in your lifetime you at least make one of these friends. And the third priority is this idea of a team. A team is a group of individuals united by a common purpose or a goal. Now, you choose, you make the decision to be a part of this team, and thus you enter into a commitment to do your part, and my advice is simple: do your part. Live by these 3 priorities, and your life will avoid unnecessary conflict. Yes, there will still be conflict, that is part of life, but you can avoid so much unnecessary conflict if you learn to prioritize your life. Albert Einstein once said that everyone is a genius. But if you judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life thinking it is stupid. I'm here to make one more thing incredibly clear. Everyone here today that will be graduating alongside me has the potential to be a success. Everyone here is a genius, but we can learn from the fish that I previously mentioned. You cannot measure the level of your genius, of your talent, of your ability, of your knowledge or your potential by comparing yourself to the person next to you. No. If I compared myself with Mr. Landon on the basis of how well I could fix an engine, or with Gerald on how well I can play the drums, or Colton on how well or how fast I could throw a baseball, I would be put to shame, for I can do neither of the three. On the other hand, if they were to compare themselves with me on the ability to, let's say, program a computer, fluently speak a different language, or the ease and the ease for me to solve math problems, thanks to God, I can assure you that the tables would be turned. Because you see, a person cannot be measured by the standard of another person, or you will overlook what is suited for that individual. Instead, you need to look at yourself. You need to look at who you were yesterday, who you used to be. See how you've improved as a person and grown as an individual. Every one of us has the potential to do great things if we put aside all that obscures the future. Obstacles, put them aside. Obstacles are what a person sees when they take their eyes off of the goal. Refocus yourself. Remove these obstacles. And just watch yourself. Just watch yourself achieve that which you desire to achieve. You know, life is a gift, and I don't intend on wasting it. You never know what hand you're going to be dealt next, whether it be college, a job, a year off, or whatever it may be. I look forward to hearing great things about each and every one of you in the near future. I've learned to take life as it comes, and I hope that you can learn as I have learned to make each day count. So congratulations, my fellow seniors. We are the graduating class of 2012. I made it. You made it. The person beside you made it. And now let's shock the world and impact this nation in a way that will not go unnoticed. So we made it. Congratulations and thank you.
Are you ready for us to walk out?
At this time, I would like to recognize Moises' parents, Moises and Elizabeth Holding. Will you please stand up? Please give the two wonderful speakers another round of applause.